Alright, welcome back to another game. Heroes of Might and Magic 3, Jebus Cross. 1-3 Bulwark Cove. 2000. You know what? I'm gonna plus right there and let him pick and then bid on red. Maybe he'll take Cove. And we can get a Bulwark game in. Alright, we're gonna be red. What's he gonna pick? So, 1100. Awesome. Jeremy. Interesting. I'm gonna pick the Kobold guy. I'm surprised he went Jeremy. I hope he realizes that this is JC and not JO. Well, here we go. We'll see how this goes. I've been playing around a little bit, practicing with the Kobold guy start. Ooh, Ring of Vitality is actually extremely... Oh, I don't want the Ram guy too. I mean, at the very least, he's quick. All speed 7 units, so... Okay, what do we see so far? We're looking for hives, we're looking for XP shops, more kobolds. Pickets aren't exactly their strong suit. We have Brissa and Alkin. Oh, we have a fight right here. Okay, it's just hobgoblins, but then a pack of Nyx. Okay. We'll keep Alkin here for now, because he might play that. Alkin's a good hero. Gondola, also pretty good hero for everything that they are. And there's our easy hive. I kind of want to see what else is over here. Okay. So we have a hive to play into pretty quickly. We have a +1 attack. We've got crypt and chest for XP. Iona, nice hero too for the scholar. So the way that I've been doing this is going the runes first. Getting runes on the kobold guy. And then second turn upgrading kobolds. But first we're going to grab Iona. We actually don't have any ranged units. We're just going to go Iona here to Alkin to clear this. Yeah. And then we can put her back in the town. Okay, Redwood to the north that we can't actually see or get to immediately. Alright, we'll just stop here, grab the chest. We're going to send another hero. Actually, that's Moendor too, so that's haste and slow right there. Yeah, we'll just move. Grab the runes now. Give that to him. He's going to go ahead and grab the +1 here and make his way down to play the crypt the treasure chests and then the hive next turn. We'll grab Moendor to get slow first. Get rid of this nonsense. We need the money. And then we're gonna see if we can sneak our way back around here. We can sneak in this way, but it's not exactly what I wanted to do. Drury actually could be a really good hero here. But I kind of want to play with the kobold. Make sure we pass haste on. Okay, we have another hive. We actually have the Jotun dwelling, that's the tier 7 dwelling. Pickets. So we've got some good stuff. So this is probably going to be a keep for us. Just want to see. Okay, nothing else over there. Just grab those two when Winston can stay here. I do want to send another hero to the Redwood Observatory. Coronius. Sure. Can be right in here so we can grab that next turn. And I'm quite happy with how this looks. We've got a couple easy hives, or well, at least one easy hive to start with. Ring of Vitality. Alright. But that's generally what we want to do with Bulwark and the Kobold opening. Now, this is a low roll. Okay, at least we have her. Ooh, Annabelle. Annabelle's also a very good hero. What did we get? Oh, that's not that great of a artifact, but Diamond Golems, that's a tough fight for us to do. Helm of Enlightenment. That's quite the find. Okay. We're looking for stats. Well, we found them. This guy only brings view air. What do you bring? You bring haste. Sure, probably looked at that first. You only bring view air. Not that worried. Okay, we can't really tuck in that way, so we'll have you come down. We do have a conservatory down here, but we'd have to clear out the horned demons at the 4th level shrine to get through. Okay. Gondola. Okay. I'm gonna get Annabelle for now. She is a good hero. But I want to go scouting. The Yeti Rune Masters. That's a little unfortunate of a guard. Yeah, and that's a big guard for the Spell Scroll and Armor of Wonder. But we have 2 pieces of the Angelic Alliance there now. So, that's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll grab Miriam. Miriam's good scout. Gives us a bit more vision into what we need here. I do kind of want to just send her back. Okay, well that's actually a dead end. So I think we'll send her kind of down this way to give us an idea. Okay, Town Gate. Gold Golems. Okay. So right now, what it's looking like is going runes, crypt, treasure chest, rune masters next turn for the hive. Okay, this is our last guy we can get, so is there any gold we can actually reach with him? There's really just the one pile. Yeah, we're gonna want to have a second hero up here too. View air. Perfect. Exactly what we needed. Okay. So we are actually gonna go runes first. We're gonna learn them. Grab just the kobolds. We're gonna go play the crypt. Yeah, we only lose 2, which is, I don't know, pretty good. We want to defend first because with runes, it'll increase our attack, our defense, and most importantly, our speed. When you attack, you get +1 rune. When you get hit, you get +1 rune. But if you defend, you get +3. So we might want to do that. Although we are tying speed right now, so I think we might just wait for the whites to get closer, because we should be able to one-shot them. And now you'll see our attack has gone up. Means we have a better clear percentage on these guys. Okay. Didn't quite get it, but... So we're probably going to lose 1 kobold here. Oh, actually, we lost 3 there? They must have hit us for, like, max damage. Ouch. Okay. That's a bit unfortunate. Okay, but you can see, kind of see how this opens up, right? So now that we have runes, we've got tactics. So we're in position to go play the Yetis for the hive. We're gonna go ahead and grab Brawn here. To go and speed up our possibly main here. And so we can upgrade to the kobolds next turn. So we've got stats in this map. +7 to all, which is huge. We just can't get them right away. So we're not worried about artifacts. Where's our army, right? Right now we have 1 hive, which we should be able to play next turn. And then we've got a conservatory into the snow. What else is there? Well, we don't have anything else, but I think this might be good enough to keep for looking at turn 2. So we'll do our plus here. So we'll use Miriam to grab this stuff in case there's any more kobolds in the trapper lodges. Because if there are, we'll recruit them, pass them over, but there's only a 1-1-1. So he has reset his map. That's unfortunate. I wasn't overly impressed with that map, but when you see... Man, this guy again. Alright. When you see that much into life... Stats. Oh, there we go. We've got more stats there, too. Okay. This is actually a very nice redwood, because it kind of tells us what we can do. And we have gold dragon, so no. So we do want a tactics hero, which the kobold guy is. This gives him a shot to go grab this for XP, play XP. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead first and just do this. Get the runes. Yeah, we only have 88 kobolds. So we're gonna bring the rams too. Armor is nice, but we don't exactly want it. Okay. they can actually hit us. So we're gonna go up here, hit there. We're gonna defend to get ourselves that nice boost. We might be able to actually hit this guy down. Almost. Alright. Okay. And then we're gonna hit in. They shouldn't be able to take a ram, and we're good. Advanced tactics, and we go into the second crypt. And again, we just play this just how we did. We do need to attack in, though. Can't wait, unfortunately. We might lose the second ram. Yeah, we did. We're just gonna basically defend to get our max runes going here. And then we can hit in. So we're playing that a little sloppy, but I'm also not really impressed by the redwood and what we can see. Because we really want those XP shops and or hives, which we don't see any. But it's just nice to get that feel of how this guy's going to play. We'll grab Dargem, and we're just going to go down the road and just see. Is there anything else? And right now it's looking like a no. So I'm going to 1-1-1 this. But you can see how we can play the map using the kobolds. Then when we upgrade them, they go from speed 3 to 5 base. So an upgrade of 2 is pretty darn nice. Okay, Quiet Eye. That's actually really nice. Have some stats. There is a coilery here, that's where we can get more kobolds. Okay, perfect. That's actually quite huge for us here to see another redwood. We have Jotuns that we could go for here, the tier 7. Again, 2 pickets, 3 pickets. But we have to go through Nyx warriors to get down to here. And this is guarded by storm elementals. And this is also guarded by 50 to 99 dendroids. Well, that's a quest. A big one at that. Okay. What do we see for artifacts? Nothing really intriguing at all. So we have a Jotun dwelling, which is okay to get into. We just need some XP. So ballistics in the witch hut. Sandals of the Saint. Okay, and a taupe. Ugh. Okay, this is Throng of Grand Elves. Are you kidding me? Oh boy. Alright, Kyre. Want you to come down into the snow. See, what do your elf eyes see? Oh, speaking of elf eyes, I know she's not an elf, but she's got good vision. Can she see what our break is? No. But there is 2 hives right here. Is that enchanters? Enchanters and sharpshooters to get into the hive? Are you kidding me? What is this? Range guard after range guard. Like, we've got someone to deal with range guards, but my goodness. That is not exactly what we want to be seeing here. Okay. Where do we even start? I think we grab XP Crypt. Just as a basis to get this guy going and out the door, right? He's got tactics, and we need tactics. Tactics is what we have to have here. Pathfinding is nice. Demon Horseshoe, also actually quite nice. We just play it like this. We should be okay. Wait for them to come in. Because we can hit here, hit that side, hit here, run to the corner, and then hit. There we go. So pretty good, and we can actually hit up this crypt as well. One more crypt here. Like, where do we start? Because we need our tactics done before we can start anywhere. It's like, if we get tactics, do we go for the orcs into the frost home? Maybe. This one has a vampire, so we just do it like we would as if we were troglodytes, right? We wait, we hit in, retreat to the corner, wait, hit in, and hit in. So we lose 3, but that's not bad at all. Advanced leadership, Mystic Orb. Yeah. Some nice little collection of artifacts for sure. We're on Advanced Tactics 5. And we've got the Rams who can cross with that row of tactics. So we could potentially play this next turn. So we are going to go ahead and, I guess, hire Olema for now. She's just gonna come down the road. This guy, will get him to grab the campfire, and we can get one more hero who we want. Okay, Roshka. We'll just grab the army. Bring it back to town. Ooh. Yeah, because we're gonna want both collieries. So do that. Make it back into town. And then we can grab... Well, we have a Loinus. Loinus is very nice. Not gonna lie. I do want him to go get this one, though. Okay. And just be here. So that gets us about 30 more kobolds. And does that get us... How far can we reach? We won't be able to reach there next turn, but we can play towards it. Once we get the Jotun, that opens up quite a lot. We could even come back, play the Storm Elementals here to get into the picket. We could play down here. It's just we don't know what our break is, and our army is so over the place. I mean, we do have 4 pickets, and at least an angel and some hives, so I think this is good enough for keep. And we've got the sandals for some stats. Okay. This is the map. Alright, I'm gonna send Gretchen towards the town just to see what else. Okay, we've got ourselves a second conservatory, but no way to get there. Okay. Okay, we have to actually go all the way around. Just want to see if you can see the break. Efreet Sultans, not ideal, but we should be able to grab all of this stuff. Kyre. Okay, there's a crown down here and a centaur. Oh. Do we just come south then to play this stuff? Okay. Semi-new plan. Okay. We're gonna hold off here on Lemma because we might have the army over here for her. Okay. So Loinus passes the kobolds, and then he can be over here for now. Marist can make it back to town. Can't quite get the coilery though. But that is a lot of kobolds that we're going to have. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade. In fact, we might even just go ahead and grab these ones too. And come back with Roshka, upgrade them. Because that makes, yeah. If we take a look at this, they get 2 attack, 2 defense, and 2 speed. So it is a pretty gosh darn nice upgrade. Maris though we'll probably just get rid of right here. Because you have no more moves. Yeah. Now, do we send this down for Kyre to play? Play the box? The serpent flies? Or do we send the kobold guy down there to do that? He actually can't reach. So... yeah, because what we would want to do is give Kyre the army, clear the serpent flies, clear the box, open the prison with the hero that brings it down. Kyre opens the box, passes the army up, and we bring it up with that hero, who then can, kobold guy, can come down the road. Okay, so who do we have in the tavern? Zelaire, Derek. I guess we'll go Derek. And we need native troops here. All the stuff. Can Derek actually play this? He can. Would he be better to play it than Kyre? Yes, because he's got offense. Kyre can open up the prison, play the centaurs, then we can get rid of Derek. Okay. That seems okay. 5, 11, and 3. If we can save some of the kobolds, that would be nice, but... $8 to $12, $9 to $13. Nice. Do a little bit of damage, chip damage to that guy. Just want to more so save the kobolds than anything else. Okay, they're going kobold now. Not bad. 13. 143, and we actually lose 2 more, but you know what? That pathfinding, yeah, that actually doesn't help us here. Okay. Let's go ahead and take this from Derek. Get rid of him. Open up the prison. So, holy magic schools? Interesting. Interesting indeed. Okay, we do want to play this with and we want to check this box. Okay. What is this terrain though? Man. I messed up how we can move these guys around, didn't I? Defend. They actually can't reach us. Wouldn't mind trying to bait them forward, though. Okay, he's coming around this way. Wait. Well, bad luck. We might have been able to keep them. Oh well. We're hoping for a unit box. Darn. I will grab tactics though, because we are going to need that on probably a secondary hero. And then you can try to bring everything up. How far can you make it? Pretty darn close. Okay. Lorelei, do we need? No, we don't. I'm gonna get rid of her, because we've got Roshka in here to pick up everything, and then potentially send it off. Okay. So Loinus, then... Yeah, he's gonna come this way. We need money, among other things. Okay. We're still gonna go play for the Jotun. So is there any semblance of need for the army this turn? Because you actually don't even make it. So it doesn't seem like we need the army right now. Okay, but Conjuring is actually very nice. It's a mountain embassy, which I think is Yeti. Okay, and oh, there's also a weapon right there. I didn't even see that. Okay, so we're gonna just move to here to play the orcs next turn. Remove Roshka into town, set for speed with the serpent flies. We'll use the serpent flies to help cross against the orcs. Yeah. Once we get the Jotun, we can go play the sword. And then we can start into this mess of everything down here. And then if we get a Jotun too, then we're going to want to go towards Frostholm, so we need Hall of the Bold, Shaman Vein, and Mage Guild. So next turn we'll probably get the Hall of the Bold to get archers. Yeah, I think that's good. I mean, I guess we'll see. So, Gretchen first because she might make it to town. Okay, well, we've made it, but it's guarded pretty good. Loinus, just kind of want to see what else is up here or down here. Let's go down, because we're potentially... Ooh, look at that shield. It's a nice shield. And those are the mountain rams. The upgraded version for Pandora here too. This could be a nice little spot. What can we do with you? Expert fire. Earth is almost done. She just needs one level. That's kind of nice. Okay, so we're gonna go Hall of the Bold. We're gonna bring these troops with us, because they're gonna die on the Jotun. Just like this, right? Roshka can make it all the way here. Actually, he can make it a little bit farther, so... Can Roshka actually make it to him? No, but he can make it here, and then we can complete it with Kriv. Perfect. So Kriv will grab everything past the kobolds, the elves. Like this. And he's going to play the orcs. 3 and 27. No thank you. Yeah. Okay. We're just going to go and block here. Wait. Yeah. Perfect. Good bad luck. We're going to double block up here so that our kobolds can hit in down here. And then, yeah, we just do this again. Perfect. And actually, we want to get rid of that knoll, so we don't spend any penalty to get here. Use all the penalty on this guy. Yeah, I think we want the 1 stacks of kobolds. And we're gonna attempt this. 46 and 10. The 10 is nice, the 46 not so much. So something like this. Okay. Now we can hit in, or we can wait a turn. I'm inclined to wait a turn, so we can at least get some of these off. And get a little bit of a buff on... Yeah, there we go. We gotta wait here. Shoot there. Hit in with the gnolls and hit from the back. Nice, he's going for the gnolls. Health. Come on. Okay. I mean, that's not bad. We only lose 8 kobolds. One second here. That's not bad at all. Expert runes. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take that. Perfect. We can play into the treasury and then the harpies. Yeah, let's do that. That's a big one. That could be stacks at 30. So, okay. Kriv. Okay. You can come here. You can swap here. Olema can just come back and grab the army. Now we could play this as well, but I really want to get the town. Okay, it's a snow town. That's good. We've got some other fun looking stuff here. Okay, we've got Kyre. I want to see... Okay, there's actually another hive down here. Oh, but it's... We're kind of stuck here. That's unfortunate. We can't get through anywhere. Merlanda, then... Where do we want to set you up? Because right now we don't have a spell for you. Kind of see how we can get here, right? Okay, so if we want her back in town, we have to go this way now. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to want one more hero in this section. because I don't know what the bellwether armadillos are guarding, but we might want to pull up the mountain embassy for some extra troops, the cannon yard for a cannon. That would be very useful in a lot of the stuff that we're doing. It's level 1. Orlando's level 10 though, right? So she could take advantage of the library. I'm tempted just to get one more hero and just go north and grab all these resources, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Yeah, I guess I'll be Uzelair. To kind of see what else is up here, if there's anything else. And it doesn't look like it. Okay. Feeling good. Next hero. Oh, because you're just, yeah, you're stuck here. Okay. That's fine. Okay, Olema. Oh, that's a Pandora. Okay. Well, we might just send the kobold guy here just to beat this up then. How far can he make it? Yeah, so we could play here and then to there. Okay. So Olema first, you're gonna do this. Perfect. We'll get you... Yeah. Nothing else up top, so let's get you into town. Where's the lair? $20 to 49 orcs. Okay. We can get rid of the lair now. Doesn't help us do anything over there. I don't think 15 kobolds is going to be what we need to get that. But, I don't know, we'll see. Kind of want to see what else Loinus can see down here. Okay. Well, this is a nice little spot for Loinus. We're going to swing the army over to him. Play these things. If we can get an XP box, mass prayer into the Magi and everything, could be good. So Gretchen, I mean, we can attempt to play. The kobolds are pretty beefy. 15 and 1. Oh, there's 7 crewmates? Are you kidding me? Well, we might as well hit in on the crewmates. Oh, and they've moraled. Yeah. Well, nothing we could do there. Unfortunate. Okay. If they didn't morale, it'd be different, but they moraled. Let's go ahead and grab Orin to actually swap out these. Get rid of that. This is at least snow. So we can go ahead and grab a few, like, gremlins. I would love to get the cannon. We need a little bit more money, though, so Kyre... What else do you see for money? Anything? Not a lot. So we play Black Shard. We play the box. And we can then open the box, and then we're just stuck here, and then we can hopefully run higher and come down to play the hives and start doing this stuff. So we're gonna need... We are gonna need a mage guild here. So we're gonna need money. So I'm gonna go where the money is currently, and then just be set to play here. So if we can clear these guys out, perfect. We could buy a cannon, but that's all we can do. We need more money. Orlando doesn't have access to any that I see. Okay, so... But the cannon will be so useful on the bellwethers. So we're gonna get it. Okay. Kriv is going to grab everything. Pass it over. Something like this. We just go up here like so. 15, we can do better than that. In fact, we can make it so hopefully that it's just these guys. We're going to go ahead and just defend. Let them all come forward. Now we can wait. Hit in here. Yeah, see, that's fine. We can go and start sacking some of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, we can actually hit here. Not quite clear. That's unfortunate. But we should be able to hit in again, and then we're far enough away from this guy. And then in theory, they just want to hit the gremlins. Nice. And then we can do the fun thing here, which is teleport. It's fantastic. I do like that. And then we get this awesome sword. Okay, and then we find that there is goats to hire right there. Okay, so same kind of thing here, what we just did. Bellwethers 10 and 12. I'd like to see more of the gremlins die. So same thing here that we just did, basically. Now we can wait. Hit this guy, he goes last. Hit in him. Hit in on him. They'll move forward. Perfect. Kobolds hit there. Jotun can hit here. So this guy if we actually come hit right there, we should be fine to hit this guy here. Right? Oh, no, he could actually come down and hit the kobolds. So we'll want to hit him there. Or just sack the gremlins. Let's sack the gremlins. Let's take that hit to clear. Nice. We only lose gremlins here. 15 steel elves? I mean, I won't say no to that. Olema, do you have any more moves left? You do. So we can actually set for speed on our kobold guy. Perfect. Higher. Yeah. Like, this is a little unfortunate, right? That he's just kind of stuck here. But we're going to set him here. We're going to go ahead and buy ourselves the Mage Guild. See what we have. Nothing really intriguing. We actually can't even afford a Mountain Ram. We can at least set for speed here as well. So everything is all set for speed. Merlanda. Not a single gold pile, huh? Well, I think we're going to send her down here with all the troops just to be set so we can play these hives. Or do we come down to play this one first? Because we run. Can Roshka make it to town? He can't quite, but we should be able to grab, bring down. We run the kobold guy. Kobold guy comes here, gets a book, runs down to here to play this stuff on day 6. And then he's moving towards the break. So, yeah, having Merlanda then come down with the troops here so we can pass the troops on. Kyre plays, comes back as much as we can. Maybe right here. Yeah, I think that's as good as we can be. I think. It's hard to tell. But it's nice to actually play Bulwark. So like I said, I haven't had a chance to do that yet in an actual game. And this map is very interesting, to say the least. So we're going to play Hive. Okay, so first off, we need... So Roshka, so Kriv is going to look at just trying to get whatever he can. Okay. He's first in line to get rid of. Not here. We have, like, no money, which is insane. We're gonna want to get a marketplace 100%. Just the bellwethers, so we can run with the gargoyle. We'll leave the mana regen on him just in case. Who do we have in our tavern? Neither hero do we care about. So let's go ahead and clear. Or, run. Perfect. Olema. She can clear the bellwethers. And then pass on to Orin. So we can tag... Ooh, the shamans are actually tier 5, so we need the army for shamans. Wait, Yetis? Yetis are tier 4, so we don't need the army. Okay. Just like this. He can make it to Roshka just fine, so yeah. So Orin grabs everything here. Olema to go and tag that. Nope, didn't quite make it, but that's fine. Roshka here. Move it as far forward as we can. Loinus, kind of just stuck here for now because we're out of money. I do want to get a marketplace here as well, so we at least have 2 so we can trade for some heroes. Not ideal that it's only 2. So we want Octavia. We can make it back into town. And then we need at least another hero to go down. Let's get rid of these Cove troops. What do we need to build the Frost Home? 10 gems. And the Fane. Which is 1 of everything. Okay. Good to know. And get like 18 or about 26 here. Something like this. Get Astra. We'll leave a kobold behind. That way she can make it all the way to there. Merlanda. Yeah, so this. We want Merlanda to play. Merlanda to play the Basilisks. Possibly the Hive. Yeah. Okay. 5 and 12. We've got Stone Skin, we've got Arrow. Okay, we're just gonna move down, kind of protect whatever we can here. We can actually hit our kobolds. So I'm gonna move the Jotun here, so that they're disincentivized to hit the kobolds. Perfect. We can hit in with them. Okay, not exactly ideal, but we can teleport the kobolds out. Hit in here. We didn't get the kill. Alright. Oh, come on. Alright. And this is a small hive. Perfect. We're actually going to want Kyre then. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab the gold because we need it. We can actually come out right here. That's actually quite huge. Because we could play the Nyx Warriors into the Bellwethers and at least we're on the road. Okay, no, we want... like this. The Steel Elves, they can still attack even if they're adjacent, so they're still a threat no matter what. We'll have Merlanda play. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. It's a tiny hive, so not much we can do here. 10 to 19 Nyx Warriors. I mean, that can be a pretty dangerous fight. Get rid of the those now, the dwarves, because they're no longer needed. Now we can either wait for Merlanda to do this. Like, here's the decision we have here. We can either have Kyre play or Merlanda play this with some spell support. So Merlanda plays, grabs this, Kyre brings the troops out to Astra, Astra brings them up, Kobold guy brings them down here to play this section, and Loinus, I don't know if we can use you. Okay, so is that our plan then? We waste a little bit of moves on Kyre. Yeah, so we can actually get back to here. That means she should be able to make it back to town. So we need to get rid of somebody. It's going to be this guy. So we can get Kobold Man. We need 900. And then we need 500 for a book. $500 for a book. One, two, three. Spellbook. Perfect. It's kobolds. Don't really want them right now, but that's fine. And then we're here to play this. So Merlanda plays the Nyx, gets the box. Hopefully it's units. Passes to Kyre. Kyre to Astra. Astra up. Maybe play the Picket with whoever, because we've got all this stuff. Send the army down to him. He plays these hives, and then we're heading down the road. Loinus, we're going to move position to play the Angel here. And also the sandals. Can't forget the sandals. Okay. So Merlanda first. Kyre. Yeah, we're actually going to have Merlanda take the steps, I think. So Olema. There we go. We've tagged it. and she can't quite make it back to town and grab stuff, so we'll just have her come back to town to free up that slot. Roshka... can make it back to town, but I can also just get rid of him. Okay. Orin, where did we stick you? Yeah, down here. Money, because we need it desperately. Okay. Merlanda, you're going to take that step. We're not going to worry about the wyverns here. And because it's only 4 of them. If it was like 12, that'd be different, but it's only 4. 66 kobolds, we can do better than that. Yeah, we've got cure, weakness, stone skin. Actually, stone skinning them would probably be pretty good. The only bad thing is we don't have runes with Orlando. Okay. That's the one, the cannon shot. So we're gonna hit there too. We're gonna go ahead and stone skin there. Hit at the very bottom. We're actually gonna go ahead and arrow and then hit. And then start working at that guy. We can probably take the hit here. Take the retail. Hit in. Or do we just hit this 2-stack? Yeah, we'll wait. Yeah, we'll hit the 2-stack because we have a shot of clearing. Nice. Let's stand there. We can arrow. Arrow will get that kill. But I think spending a little bit more on that guy is going to be better. We can send our Jotun up to hit there. And clear. And then we want to work on the 2-stack. Yeah. Okay. Pretty good. 9 kobolds for that. 10k XP. Well, we've got Expert Earth now. I'm tempted to play the Bellwethers, because then we do have this hero here. I wasn't expecting her to have that much movement to get up and around. And then depending on who it is, maybe we can just go ahead and play... Oh, that's a throng, though. That's so many. It's like we need so much stuff done. We have no time and no money. Because if we want to get to Frostholm, which is not happening, we need Shaman Bane and then Frostholm this turn. Tempted to go towards Fair. We clear this, open the prison. Maybe this is a big spell. Or it could be 2 small things, right? Yeah, you know what, let's go for it. It's like we need the help for going in against the Ifrit Sultans anyways. Okay, we'll just hit in here. They can only hit us there, so I'm really not that worried about it. We can Bloodlust everybody. We'll go ahead and start that up. Hit in again. Yeah, we'll take the Retail away here. Huge. We can come down, hit. Then we can hit this guy. Take the Retail. Shoot him. Shoot him. He actually goes next. That's less ideal. So we'll arrow. Stick the 1 stack there. Perfect. We've got mana to burn, so let's here. Oh, nice. Huge. Clear. Hit. And then we're basically through. Air Elemental. Fafnir, eh? That's actually nice because those are all... snow troops. And we can pass all the spells over, which is huge. Okay. Orlando. Okay. Kyr then is going to take these wyverns and be in position to help here. By the break. That means Astra is no longer needed, so you can just go pick up... Oh, man. Wavefire boots were right there all along. Isn't that a pain in the butt? Fafnir can make it up to here, meaning Loinus can take the army. There we go. Fafnir with haste could play the Throng of Grand Elves for the Sandals, or could be in position to play the Khan. I think the Khan. Loinus comes over as far as he can. Roshka, we get rid of you. Orlando can be in position to play the Picket here with haste, meaning we need Olema out. And actually, if we get her a book, maybe we can get slow. We did. Huge. We could go upgraded hall. Or we go Mountain Embassy for some Yetis. I think we might go... if we had the money, man. If only we had the money. Because we can grab the army and bring it down to him, who can play all this stuff down here. It would be great to upgrade those elves so that they're stackable. So I think we're going to go ahead and do that. This could be a bad decision. but having them stack is quite huge. And yeah, okay, we basically can get down here to deal with all this stuff. Okay. The halfling should run. We now have haste and slow. We've got everything here. I think we just go right at this first hive, second hive. We leave the automatons for nothing because I don't want to fight them. Basically. We could get the Shaman Vein, but we don't need it. So let's go against the Enchanters. 39-14. I think that's fine, to be perfectly honest. It's a small hive. Yeah, just like that. 1 and 5, perfect. That's a tiny hive. Darn. Play the sharpshooters. 26. I think we can do better. We could have done better if we didn't get that morale loss. That's so unfortunate. We only get one spell, so we're gonna want to use it anyways. Do our wyverns get a turn? They do. We can haste them, so they go first next round. There we go. We actually did slightly better, so that's at least okay. And this is a big hive. Okay. Didn't realize we were at -1 because of the golems. Yeah, I gotta get rid of them so that doesn't happen. Alright. I think this is as good as we're gonna get. So let's go for it. 18. I'll take that. Mysticism is nice, actually. It's actually very nice right now. Perfect. Okay. What can we do here? So, who do we break with? We break with Merlanda, who has expert stone skin. If we can get Fafnir there, expert haste, expert slow. Or do we break with Kiner, who has better stats? So Octavia just has to talk to her as well. Well, we're out of time anyways, so... Okay. Let's see here. We need all of this stuff up here. So, first off, we could have... It's like, we got... I think we're breaking with Kiner. I think so. Okay. So first off, we're doing this. Merlanda... It's going here. Kai is going to pass that over Merlanda. Okay. There we go. Mystic Orb on him. We do have the entrance town as well. So we can be right here, ready to go. Merlanda can play that, but can't get into the con. So we're going to go ahead and check. Okay. Well, that's a black dragon, so we would need to trade army. And we're not able to do that right now. So Fafnir plays here. Size 1. That, I mean, it's fine. Here. Here. Six and 1, that's totally fine. We'll learn wisdom. He can come up. Can't quite make it back to the road, though. That's okay. Loinus can grab, and then grab the sandals. We now learn slow. Okay, and grab the sandals here. 39 and 2. Either prayer or we haste. We haste and sit next. And then we can teleport the wyverns on top. And then we shoot that guy. Okay. Yeah, we hit in here again. I think we just haste the wyverns so that we can come down, hit there. Perfect. Okay, we've got the sandals. Then we have the 2 pickets to play, basically. So Orin grabs those, and he's in position to grab some more stuff here. Okay, we can actually get rid of Orin then. And we can make it back with Olema, so that's the plan. We'd like to have a hero by the Frost Home for a second Jotun. Octavia grabs all this stuff and then is here to help facilitate this fight. Meaning we need... Okay, we actually might get rid of Orin then. So we need several heroes. We need 1 hero from out here towards the Frost Giant. We need 1 hero here. Maybe Torosar, because he's got an extra... He's got tactics, and we gotta play this. Okay, so we are gonna go ahead and get you. Get rid of that. Stig, you are going here. Octavia. Okay. Get rid of Astra so we can grab Roshka again. Grabs everything, comes back as far as we can. Get rid of Loinus. Torsar has a book and everything. So we'll bring the cannon. We'll leave the ballista on Roshka. We can go play the Storm Elementals to get into the Picket. That's a big one. Likes that, probably. 35. Okay, we have slow, so we want to slow that guy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Hit in here. Hit in here. No melee penalty, so we can just walk down. Then we can kill that guy before he goes. Arrow him. Do that. Perfect. And then we can bring the army out this way. So we can grab the giant a little bit easier to help that chain. Roshka sends it down to Octavia. Maybe Octavia plays here. Or something. We need so much more money, and we need so much more time. Okay, I think that's going to be it. We want to build something upgraded altar. Okay, we are on such a huge time crunch. Okay, who is the Stig? Yeah, right there. 3 gremlins there. Yeah, 4 kobolds here. Alright. Torsar grabs everything, comes back. Roshka grabs everything, makes it to town. Comes into town. We'll hire Alora here, but we need stuff. So before we do that, let's go down to business. Oh, I didn't see that gold pile there. Perfect. We have enough gold now to hire somebody. So we hire her. Can we upgrade? We can't. So we need more money. To upgrade. Yeah, we'll take some rams. I'd actually love to hire out the army. So we're just going to go ahead and sell off everything else. Whatever we can get, basically, here. Okay. Everything... Yeah, Octavia can't really play to that. But Merlanda or Fafnir can play this. So let's go here. You, my dear. Yeah, something like that. We should be fine to play that with Fafnir. Charm of Eclipse, not exactly what I was looking for, but it's something. Okay. So Fafnir down to here. Grab everyone else. Can Fafnir play that? No. Okay, so Merlanda... How far can Fafnir get? Right to here. So... What do we not want to bring? Probably the Cyclops for this fight. Angel, Jotun, maybe split the Jotun to get 2 teleports. Hopefully they just flee. They do not. 39 kobolds. Honestly, I don't want to lose that many because... Oh, they're only in 1 stack. Okay. Mass slow. Wait. I'd rather lose the rams. Wait. Wait. Hit. Perfect. And then we can defend. Yeah, we should be fine to take that. We can move these guys forward. Hit. Shoot. Hit. Nice. And this is a small one, so... something like this, sure. We can use our mana here. Perfect. It's actually the smallest it can be. There we go. Pick that up. Octavia's right here. To grab everything from her, we'll leave her with a ram. Grab the other Cyclops. That means we can do this. Come on down and attempt to break. Oh boy, is this going to be a tough fight or what? We're at -1 morale too because of this. Minus luck over view Earth. I mean, we might as well just bring a ram instead of a 1 stack. And here we go. Glorious victory. We lose almost everything. It is 48 of them. That's a little unfortunate. This guy can actually hit in. Ooh, we start with runes as well, which is actually pretty nice. We don't have a lot in the way of spells, so we might wait for some curing. Let them just move forward, see what they do. Yeah, and if we get a turn or not. Yeah, we need to hit in, so... That's unfortunate. I want to cure the Wyvern. We'll defend the Angel. Well, they went for Jotun? Oh boy. If we slow this guy, he'll move last. That might be beneficial. Well, last out of these guys, right? We'll wait for the retail if we can hit with the ram. No, can't hit with the ram. Well, our Jotun's almost dead, so... Oh, that's unfortunate. I think we just defend there. There goes pretty well our Angel now, doesn't it? Cure the Angel. Unfortunately, we lost a turn there. With the ones that we didn't want to lose a turn with. Yeah, we're going to be out of time, unfortunately. Okay, we can defend there. Wait. Okay. That's a big loss, but we did better than... We didn't lose any Cyclops, didn't lose any Wyverns, or only the one Wyvern, so... I don't really want water magic. I'll take archery here. Yeah. There we go. Archery because most of our units left are ranged, so... Alright. It's his turn now. We can actually take a quick gander here and just kind of see... He has more towns than us, but that doesn't mean anything right now because we don't know if he's got 3 towns or 4 towns. Man. What a rough map. Logistically and money-wise. But I feel like that's how most of my maps go. Not very often do I get, like, the best of both, right? Where I get money and logistics. In this case, I got neither. This little section, awesome. Very awesome. If like being able to walk out here, if I had known that earlier, we could have just started right here and just done all of this stuff. Same thing, Wayfarer boots right here, just outside of vision. That would have been so beneficial. And the trading post too. Yeah. Like we tagged the Yetis, but we never actually built Yetis. So we'll move Kiner down. Higher can take the town. At the very least, we've got mysticism, so we'll get one spell. I was hoping for a earth or air magic roll, but he didn't get it. It's kind of sad that we didn't get to move. We basically had all his movement points still. Well, I'll be back. Alright, it's almost our turn. Like, one thing to think about too is setting up a chain back if we don't see anything in the desert right here to play for the shield, the box, the angels, or in my case probably angel. So we're gonna keep that option open. Nothing really else we can play easily. Like, yeah, we saw the 2 more pickets, 1 and 2, but they're so far off the path. Unless there's something like right in here too. We need the money, so I'm gonna probably send Octavia in here just to pick up anything she can. Maybe there's something playable right here before we get too far down the road and everything. So Octavia, one hall of bold and whatever nomads are guarding. Okay. Stig. R8. Fafnir. Torsar has our ballista, so we're gonna want to swing that up. Probably all the rams too. Roshka can actually pick up the kobolds here too to help out with that. She can pick up this, make it to Fafnir. Fafnir. There's 3 kobolds there, we'll take them. And higher. So first off, we'll just move down here. Yeah, okay, so we need to go west. So higher will go ahead and grab just everything here really quick. Play that. Probably, I mean, we could grab a wyvern nest. A couple extra wyvern. That's not the smart play, but it is a play. Yeah, we're just gonna grab this guy just to scout down this way, just to see. Yeah, angel wings right there, but I don't think we have the army to play it. Sentinel automatons there for that. Okay. Now he's not really in a position. She can make it to the town as well, so we're gonna go ahead, do this. We're gonna grab everything we can here. Send it back up. Oh, I guess we'll just get rid of that kobold then. It's just a regular one. Okay, there is a picket in the road here. How do we want to play this? Something like that, yeah. 34 nicks, are you kidding me? In the road? Oh boy. Okay, we'll do something like this. Does slow even matter right now? I don't think so. I think honestly defending most of these guys is gonna help us out. Except for you. You just need to shoot. Slow the Nyx warriors. I really don't want to spend mana here. Perfect. Not perfect. Okay. If we can wait there, let them hit the kobolds and you guys. Take the retail on the warriors. That's hugely unfortunate. Now we have to haste. Okay. That was not fun. Oh boy. At least this is small. Eight. I guess they go before us, don't we? Don't they? Okay, I guess it's 8. We do need another hero then. For the 1 stacks. Actually, we'll just leave the elves behind on Kyre. And then we'll send him towards mid. Alina be right behind. You, Fafnir, Kyre, Roshka. How do we want to set this up? Something like that. View Earth. No, we want mysticism, plus the orb. And we don't have, like, any money. I guess that's going to be it. We're going to save back some time. Okay. Well, now we can take a quick look and see if he made it to mid. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So we have the same amount of towns now. And his stats aren't showing crazy, which is good, I guess. But our stats aren't either. Like, we have a small weapon, Quiet Eye, and then the sandals, which, you know, +2 to all, not terrible. So we're gonna get 5, 8 more mana back. So we'll have enough for 2 hastes, 2 slows, something like that, depending on what we need. I mean, that was tempting if we still had, you know, the Jotun and the Angel. But that's going to be like 30 bone dragons. And I already have bad morale. These guys also drain your morale. Oh, the bold is nice. Don't know what the nomads are guarding here, but all this, like, we can't send the army back up. We gotta be marching forward here. Devils to get into this zone. I mean, there's some nice stuff right here. So if we can get like a decent foothold into mid with, you know, a few more pickets, hives, be able to send the army back, we could break in here and deal with this stuff. I don't know if this is a necro zone or a dungeon zone. Like, getting angel wings would be great. So if we can build up an army a little bit, we have Merlanda here. So maybe we can get a mage guild. She can get her mana back. Although she's got a decent amount right now. So we don't need it. So she can already mass slow the quaddles and the devils. But this is going to be close to 30, I would imagine, tier 7 units. Because we've got the Ring of the Wayfarer and Angel Wings. So, be a tough fight. Tough fights all around. Okay, let's check this out and see what we're up against. Still not showing much, so that's kind of nice. So do we have? Yeah, 1. We need the money. Alright, Stig, we can probably get rid of you now because you're in no man's land. Octavia. Okay, it's Dead Man Boots. We could get rid of Octavia. But here, let's first now go to our main. We actually have to pass. You kidding me? Mostly all of our fodder. 7. We're actually going to be faster than they are. I don't want to basically lose the... I don't want to lose the Wyvern, is basically what I don't want here. Perfect. Alright, well, he's not here. So that's nice. We can take control of the town. It's actually not bad of a box right there. We don't have pathfinding, do we? No. Okay. Who do we have in the tavern right now? Caitlin. Boris. Not exactly who you like to see in there. Like, I'm tempted to go for a mage guild, but we don't exactly have a great hero or a great spell or anything. Okay. Wyverns for box, hydras for tome and Pandora. Fights we cannot do right now. Sure. There's pathfinding. I think we'll greed for it. Okay. Because that means next turn we can play that box. Okay. What is there to play down here, right? What is there to play? Our Kingdom Army strength is higher? Oh boy. Right? I read that right? Oh no, his is higher. Okay, that makes way more sense. I guess I am hiding my army, technically. The Sentinel Automatons, we could play that. So, for you to get down to here is 1500, 16, 17, 18. We'd need quite a lot of moves. We could, in theory, have you sit right here while we bring the army up to play the automatons and prep to play the sandworms. Okay, I think that's what we're gonna do. Get Erdemon. He's gonna bring the army basically back as far as he can here while picking up a little bit of cash. Kyre. Yeah, we'll just take that. And we'll have Fafnir going to town because I'd rather have Merlanda here play because we've got mana with her. 2, 3, 2, no thank you. Slow. Wait. Pow. Okay, we actually go before them. Perfect. No losses. Can we make it back to town? We can. 150. I think we can play this and make it back? We can. That's actually quite huge. Mass slow. We hit there, we hit there, we hit here, we hit there. Perfect. As then we can make it back to town Mage Guild. Then we can bring this back down to Kyre. Kyre can be in this position. Right here. How many is this? 50 to 99. Oh boy. Never mind. Probably not playing that then. Tempted to see what's down here. Okay, not a whole lot. Roshka moving forward. Fafnir as well. Yeah, it's a fire lake. That's unfortunate. Alright, Octavia, we're gonna get rid of you. Here, we're gonna go ahead and grab him out. And just be in position here to play the swordsman box. And kind of see what else we have here. Because I feel pretty safe, unless he's right here with 2,000 moves. He's not going to be able to make the town. And then if he does, you know, that'll be kind of sad. But that's okay. It's just that kind of game for me. Yeah. I do want to go town hall here to get fair. No, we're spending resources to make money, to sell money, etc. But yeah, I'm not really looking like a lot of extra power we can do down here. Deemer in our tavern actually is kind of nice. No, okay, we do have the army strength now. Yeah, we're gonna want to just hire out whatever else we can here. Just for something. And save a minute. At least we have tactics, right? So potentially we can retreat. Okay, what do we have? We have the Pit Lords down here for Tome of Air. We need Merlanda. Because we would need Mass Slow for that. He still doesn't have anything. We don't have the orb on him anymore either. No, it's okay. Red Dragons, Ifrit Sultans, and that's only for a Crown of Dragon Tooth. That's sad. It's not a very profitable looking desert. We played the 2 pickets. We're able to. Crimson Quaddles here. So depending on what this Pandora is, because this could be a big one. It might enable us to play this hive and box here. But we're looking for units now over anything else. And if this doesn't break our way, we're gonna want to come down here, I think, to play this. This is a deadly fight. I mean, Merlanda could probably do this as well with the... you know what? She probably can. With Mass Slow. How far is it to there? To that. Okay, so not this turn. But she'll have mana, so we can have her prepped up here the turn after, if our opponent's not here. So far he's not. That's good. Kind of good for us. Alright. Okay. One other thought I have here too is having Merlanda play the Bone Dragons. As long as there's no Ghost Dragons, we should be okay with that. So swing the army down to Kiner. Kiner plays the box, sees what the result is, and that will determine, because then we'll probably swing the army back up to play this with Merlanda to get the stats. Kiner will rest in town, get mana back and everything with all, if we can get the Thunderhelm, Bliss, and everything. That'll be good. Lena scouts a bit more this way, sees how many Hydras this actually is. Sees what the Dreadnoughts are guarding, because these could be easy fights too with mass slow. Oh, we found them. Or they found us. Okay, we didn't get enough chance to really look at his army or anything, so... But he's here. He didn't look like he had a lot, though, which is good. 30-something Corsairs? And 5 Sea Serpents? Is what I saw. And that what I remember. Is he going to play the Pit Lords here? I didn't really get a chance to see his stats or anything either. I wasn't expecting that. Potential he can take the town here. But hopefully he just stops right there. So that's Jeremy, who starts with offense and artillery. Did he have a cannon still? I honestly don't know if I saw one. I think he did. So it's a potential, like if he can't move any farther, if that's it, that we can build like Citadel in town. And just defend it. So, okay. Because right now we could attack him. But I have a feeling with our army and spell casting, we don't want that. So we want to deal with this first. So Kyre. So Lena. That's a prison. Okay. 20 to 49. Okay. Kyre then. So this is going to be our plan. You're going to go grab some 1 stacks. Actually, we're going to grab like that here. Toss. And play the swordsman. Ten and 6. Hopefully not. We kind of want to just distract them going up. Well, we can hit them here. That's unfortunate. Perfect. We could hit in up here and slow that guy. I think that's what we have to do. To drop back, hit there, There we go. Perfect. Now, do we use Kyre for this? No, because it doesn't matter for him. Do we get another hero to check the box? Because if it's units, we might just want to attack him. But if it's XP, we might want to defend. We need how much to get to him? 1,300. So I think we can actually check this. We'll take Earth now. You know, take leadership too. Because now we could attack him. Alright. And get Deemer. We're just gonna go ahead and hire everything here. Deemer can go check him. Just put the imps here for our guy. Something like that. Let's see if we can't do a little bit of damage and scope him out. He's got a cannon. 5, 39. It's 26. He doesn't have tactics. Oh, come on. So he might want to use a spell here if he can't clear us. We could get... Does he have the... He doesn't have health off the tent. For first aid, I think. $100 points of damage would take out the cart, which would help. Yeah, I think we do that. And then I think we'll just try attacking him. We take out his tent and stuff, so that's fine. And then we just go at him? Or do we have him come up and attack us? Do we feel like we're better equipped than he is? 22 Cyclops, 14 Wyverns, about the same spellcasting ability. Yeah, I think we just attack him and say this is it. Okay, we do. Oh, he has minus influence as well. I totally didn't check on that first. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so if we get a turn, we could haste and get right on top there. Getting that extra rune is gonna be nice. He has mass slow. Okay. Mass slow hurts, but it's not the end of the world. We lost our turn. That's not the best start to it, that's for sure. 16 to 20, 6 to 7. How much did the Corsairs do? 166. We could cure the Cyclops. That they're not weak, and then we hit the Sea Witches. And we still keep our haste available. For the next turn. Okay, I don't know if we're gonna get it out of this one, but this was a tough map, to say the least. Yet they leave these guys alone. We'll haste them if they get a turn and go up to the Corsairs. Is he gonna re-slow? Oh, he's got Meteor Shower. Well, and then I lost my turn. Okay. Oh, I thought I had enough for a haste. Okay. Well, they don't even have enough for a cure. Enough for a dispel. And I guess that's going to be the game. Oh, it's unfortunate that he had a Meteor Shower there. And he does have first aid, so even if we did Meteor Shower his tent, it wouldn't have mattered. Because with first aid, you need 3 hits on a tent, or artillery, to kill it. Yeah. Well, that's too bad. It was fun to play, though. With the Bulwark faction and everything, so. Hey, we get a turn. We can take a serpent. We'll do it. GG. Alright, we'll be back with the overview. Yeah, let's take a look at this map. Like, it seems like he had a rough go too, with how long it took him to get into mid. Oh yeah, so he could have been prepped right here. It's only a unicorn break though, but we saw his army and it wasn't great. I wonder if this box came back, pirates. Oh, money. Okay. Must have gotten a pirate box somewhere, though. Mechanics? Or engineers? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's a nice box to get and play. Oh, minus morale right there. Weapon up here. Yeah, just to start. Let's see. Actually, not that great looking after like day one. Like, yeah, you see the hive behind you, but your cove, you don't want hives, you want pickets or cons. Looks like a tough map. Actually, really tough. So props to him on getting out there. He's got nice big shield back here too, and shield of courage. Don't know if he actually got to there. Like, our stats were better, so I don't think he got that. Sea serpent dwelling out there. And here, so he probably flagged both of those. 2, 4, 1 from town. Lost in 1 or 2 maybe on the break. Okay, so let's take a look at our map. Oh my god, it's blinding. So, I mean, we knew about this picket, we just actually can't get there from here. I didn't even notice that before. I thought we could get through here, but we couldn't, so that's harder to get to. If we had seen this earlier, we would have played here to get the Wayfarer boots and then get some extra money from the trading post. This is another picket down here that would have been beneficial. That would have helped a lot. So, you know, maybe we play that picket, ignore that one because of that guard. Because that is 62 dendroids. That's insane. Whoops, went too far. So I think, yeah, if we saw this and played here down to this and brought it all back up, would have been a little bit different. Like this section, fantastic. Good value right here. We played all of that. Would have been nice to have seen this earlier too, because we could have gotten a few extra elves. But really, the big part that I wanted to play was this section, having Loinus right here. So, you know, if we get Loinus here to play the box first. And there's our army box that we've been waiting for. Play these guys. Get the shield. And then we're moving up. We can ignore the Minotaur Kings now and just play towards this, which is only another one angel, but it's an angel. Right? So 2 angels helps us out on the break. The shield helps us immensely as well. Beyond that, this is mostly into the cloaked small box. Yeah, 5k box. Just trying to scan around and see if there's anything really else noteworthy. No, not really. Maybe this prison. We could have played that. Or a Genova. Yeah, level 1 Genova. So nothing interesting there. We did want to come down and see how many like quaddles this was, because yeah, that's 33. And I think we probably could have played that. There's no upstack. So we get Ring of the Wayfarer and Angel Feather Wings. That means we're capable of probably playing the Devils. No Archdevils either. Yeah. So we probably could have broken into here with Merlanda to play this picket, which is, again, small. So 6. And then this Wyvern Nest, which is small. Go figure. And possibly this box, which is just money. Money is actually very nice. It's a Necro. Okay. But we grab this stuff, maybe even this tower. Yeah. And then we play all of this down here. But these fights are not nice. So 76 pit lords to get the Tome of Air, which would have been nice for another. Also, min picket. Man, everything is tiny when I play. Like, what is this? Alright. This box looks intriguing, though. 14 sea serpents. Max XP. Okay. And then the Crimson Quaddles. There's the unit box I was hoping for. Okay. But yeah, there we go. So that's the game. That was Bulwark. I think it worked out pretty decent. I had a lot of fun with it, so. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time.